relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show, sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go.
Yo, what's up, dude? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all here at Wild Mate Studios in beautiful Austin, Texas. I got the Booth Boys with me. What's up?
What's up, Danny?
Yo.
How you doing?
How y'all brothers doing, man?
Great. It's always good to have you in here.
Yeah, man. I didn't really want to be here. I mean, obviously.
No.
I got my girl here. ALG, Alice Longyu Gao. How the fuck are you doing?
Hi.
But I only said that to say,
thanks, guys.
yes. It's my girl right here. But
Yay.
NBA 2K has came out. I know every year I say I'm not going to do this. But they got me again. They got me. I'm already $300 in the hole. I bought the Jordan jersey, which was 30,000 VC. I've been playing it constantly ever since it came out. I think it's one of the best ones in the last few years, but I mean, I can't wait to leave here to play again. So, but I got my girl here.
Yes.
ALG, drinking her witch bitch juice.
Yes.
How you doing? I'm so happy to have you here, man.
I am doing great. Thank you for having me. Hi, guys. If you didn't know me, my name is Alice Longyu Gao, and I was very lucky this year to be able to join Danny Brown on his tour in North America.
Yeah, it was so great to have you. I told you you're my favorite opening act I ever had.
Oh my God, that's such an honor.
It was because I know opening can be hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've been an opening act myself, and you go out there and you want to give it your best and you want to play, but sometimes I've opened for people and they hated my guts, because they just be wanting to see the headliner or whatever. But every night you went out there, and I could just see some people probably like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
like,
no.
What the fuck is going on? But you killed it every night. You made the show that much great for me.
Aww.
Like every time I would get on stage, they were already just so happy after seeing your show.
Oh,
and
thank you.
I could see them. Even somebody, you got this hardcore hip hop guys or something. They got their screw face on, but by the time you like in the middle of your show, they already like just sold. There was already like big smiles on their face, having a great time. And that's just because you're so fucking talented.
Oh, thank you.
And I would say, first time I ever heard your music, I was just on the plane and. That Spotify algorithm.
Yes, shout out algorithm. Shout out algorithm for connecting people.
And I don't know what I was listening to. It could have been, maybe I listened to a lot of underscores.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably was underscores.
Yeah,
and
shout out underscores.
Yeah, shouts out. And when that album ended, it played Brazil.
Oh.
It just, I just come on. You laying on the plane, really paying attention. And I was like, oh shit, this a bop.
Yes.
This a banger right here.
Hell yeah.
So then I had saved that song and then I clicked your name and shit. And then I was like, all right, let me check out some more shit. Then I think I heard Belita Hype. And I was like, oh, this shit's fire.
Hell yeah.
But what sold me was fucking Hello Kitty.
Oh my God. Let's talk about it.
I was like, how the fuck is this the same person? I couldn't
know.
believe that. Like your range is so crazy. So what is that about? Like what goes into like your songwriting process when you're like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do?
I think at first to me making music was a dream come true because when I was little I always fantasize about shooting my own music video. And so if you want to shoot a music video, you gotta have a song, right?
Yeah.
So when I started making my original music, it felt like a dream come true to me. And then I realized, growing up, I always feel really alone. And if you make a song, you go into a session, right? Unless you're some hardcore musician who genuinely want to make songs by yourself, usually you're with at least one or two other people. And so I realized that's just such a great way for me to not be alone. And then I feel especially if you're working with somebody new, you're like, okay, so what's up? The chit chat part before you actually start making a song really brings me a lot of joy and laughs. And laughs to me, making music at the end of the day, I think it's important to have a great laugh.
Yeah.
So whatever that brings me a good laugh, I'm like, okay, that is it. Let's make that. You know what I mean?
But we got birds without a nest. That's not a laugh.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that too.
Because I remember you hit me up. We was like, yo, let's just do some shit together. And then you sent me a few songs.
I think send you 2 as options. Yes.
Yeah. And then I heard the other song, which I don't know you want to talk about that one. I wanted to leave it as a surprise, but it's a fucking banger.
Yes.
I was like, oh my fucking God, this song is so fucking good. But it felt too personal. For you. And then for me, but with Birds Without a Nest, it was like, I felt that in some way, especially with me, going through my whole sobriety journey and stuff like that. So I kind of like related to that topic a lot more. Cause I love the other song.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't really pick between the two, but I just knew that one. So with Birds Without a Nest, I know a lot of people they're gonna hear is not expecting us to come like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a very beautiful song.
It's a beautiful,
and it shows your
song.
range. It shows your fucking range, how you can just go through so many different dimensions, so many styles and genres of music.
Yeah.
And it's just so impressive for me.
No, thank you. I think honestly, to me, going on tour with you was such a learning experience because just like I said before, growing up, I always feel very alone, and especially living in a foreign country by myself, like every day it's a lesson. Every day feels like a lesson to me. Like I learn a language, I learn, the meaning behind like a sentence. Like actually, I guess it's what you call nuance behind the language. And then like I feel like especially when you as an art practitioner, you don't really there's not like a textbook, and like I remember the first night of our show, I asked you like what like drives you to wake up every other day, if not every day, to do this, especially when you're on tour. And I remember you told me, you said because I have this thing inside of my heart that was given to me, and I gotta show it to people. And to me, like that is purpose, and in terms of like being sober, like to be honest, like during COVID I was again alone inside my new apartment because I moved to LA during COVID, and like I started drinking. I mean, I'm very lightweight, like literally one glass of wine, I'm gone, but like to me it's like it felt like a lot. And then and like I feel like when you play shows that often, you're just so used to like be with alcohol, and I feel like after COVID, it's hard for me to be like, okay, it is okay to drink this amount, it's not okay to drink that amount. So like I feel confused a lot. And then for me, like hearing about your journey, I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes like literally just no.
Yeah, because we didn't have no drinks.
Yeah,
the entire tour. You were like, oh shit. So you have been dropping banger after banger, prepping up for this next release. Are you dropping another album or EP?
Yeah, so basically I did my first debut EP, my second debut EP, and then this project I'm dropping in October 20. So it's gonna be out on October 23rd. It was supposed to be my third debut EP and my last debut EP. But then I realized, like everything that I've been doing, it's a lot richer than simply call it like, oh, it's an EP, So like, it's actually a mini album that finishes the whole like, my debut trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you dropped Lesbians, which went crazy.
Yes.
And then Detective Alice, which I think is it's a fucking that song is so hilarious to me.
Yeah, it's so genius.
That's what I'm saying. It's so fucking funny.
Genius.
So I think a lot of people probably downplay your fucking your comedy aspect to a lot of your music, man. But it's so fucking funny, man. Yes, if I would check out Detective Alice, man. It's so hilarious, man.
Yeah, internet is a crazy place, isn't it? Sometimes you find great things such as my music and your music and some other people's music, like our friends, like on the scores and like all that. But internet is deep. It's like, it's not even real if you think about it.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's what I was, I have to unplug sometimes. It plays a lot into my mental health. I find it. I think, So I think I saw somewhere where it was like, don't look at your phone for the first 15 minutes of waking up, and that would be help. So I've been doing that, and I've just been not really too much into Instagram or Twitter or stuff like that. I just haven't really been on. I've been on Pinterest a lot. Pinterest, I feel like I can learn shit, you know, or just I don't know. And then it all goes with your algorithm of what you're looking at, and then it push you up. So I be having quotes about stoicism and shit like that.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I feel you. Okay, have you ever heard of Arena? ARE.NA. So it's a new website. I mean, new-ish website. I would consider this website like the new version of Pinterest, and it's like I feel like it's kind of like specifically designed for creative people. Like you find like legit like references you can use for your art. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, you should.
All right, let's just hop into some of this shit. Let's spin the fucking wheel.
Yes.
Okay, you gonna spin the wheel with me, Alice?
Okay, how do I do? Oh, do I just say stop?
It's gonna stop and we're gonna get a topic. God damn it. We can't escape the freaky frogness of this shit here, man.
Oh my God.
Edging, y'all are nasty, man. Why y'all? I just want to let people know at home, this don't be me putting this shit on here. There be these motherfuckers, man. So, but edging is great.
What is edging? Explain to me that word.
I hate packing. Sometimes I pack too much. Sometimes not enough. And packing my bathroom products isn't easy either. Simplify travel with Mando's 401 acidified cleansing bar. It's a 5-ounce bar that does the work of a shampoo, face wash, body wash, and deodorant. It's clinically proven to control odor for 24 hours. This simplifies your hygiene routine. It's the only thing you need to really pack. You can get it in 3 cologne quality scents: Mount Fuji, Bourbon Leather, and Pro Sport. It's nothing better to be able to smell fresh, especially when you're running around on the go. Deodorant isn't just for your underarms now. You can use it all over your whole body because you sweat everywhere. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, I have a discount code to get you hooked up with one of my favorite smelling whole body deodorants on the market. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off our starter pack. Use code DannyB at shopmando.com. SHOPMANDO.com.
Like I actually genuinely don't understand that English
It's
word.
when you prolong your orgasm.
Oh.
Yeah. You just,
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a dream. Damn.
It takes a lot of practice. But once you get it down, it's you can't go back. It's
Wow.
like it's a never ending cycle
Damn.
of goonism. But yeah, man, I think it could really be beneficial in some ways, but then it could also hurt your fucking life. Because you just spend fucking hours jacking off.
Oh God.
But I think it would be good for you in the sense of, yeah, you I mean, it's just like anything. It's like working out. If you can lift stronger weights, you'll get stronger. So I think if we can, compare those kind of topics to it, I guess that goes into that. But yeah, man, I will say, if you broke and you living with your mama and you don't really got nothing going on with your life, edging shouldn't be something you're thinking about. That's
Oh
only for
my
people
God.
that already got shit figured out and they have time on their hands where they could.
Yeah, no. Can I share something that I learned this year?
Yeah.
So like basically this year I learned like love and sex completely separate.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes people mistaken the joy that they get from sex with love. It's like, oh my God, my dick is hard when I see this person. I must be in love with this person. No, absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, and then I feel like, I've been just living basically as, I don't know, how do I even say this? I feel like I've been just so into my own little world, the ALG world, the perfect world. I'm just like, I can't even think about like things such as eating food, having sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it, like you say, the lines get blurred between love and sex, but you know, sometimes sex can be fun, but it's meant to fucking be something for love, you know?
Yeah.
But so it's kind of hard. Like even me, as someone that's at my age, I still fucking struggle with the idea of it. But you know, I'm a one woman man, so
Yeah.
I don't
No, I
even
feel you.
play around no more.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I also don't think in our time, like in this time, I don't think life should be considered linear because if you think about life as a field and you're like a little rabbit and you jump from one hole to another hole and then to another hole, it's like you started in music and then you do podcasts and you tap into acting and then maybe you will write a book, maybe you will take some photos and then make a photo book. And I think like there's a lot of restrictions in our society, and like I think age should never be another thing, you know. And I feel like you're also just a living example of like, you know, don't really like don't tell me to not go on stage and entertain my audience just because like, well, I'm not 15 years old anymore. Like shut the fuck up. And like when I was on tour with you, like I mean honestly, like I didn't learn about your world enough before I went on tour with you. And then I was just like observing a lot, and I realized like a lot of your audience are like literally like young people, like very young people, like literally like 17-year-old come to your show with like their entire family, like their mom, their dad, their siblings would be waiting outside for you after the show. And like, guys, Danny Brown really takes some time after the show to kind of like decompress before like he actually leaves sometimes. And like literally those people just wait outside for you.
I try not to. I kind, cause you know we be leaving, we just trying to get, you know, but and I be feeling bad for them sometimes, cause sometimes I just leave. I be like, fuck that, I can't. Yeah. I can't do it, you know? Especially if they want me to sign like a shit ton of vinyl.
Yeah.
Because they be reselling that shit. Ugh. So I'd be like, you know, don't bring your vinyl to the show and shit like that. But
yeah.
But I will. Like in certain instances, if somebody out there with their family and shit, I'll stop. But I don't want to put that message out there to be for people to be trying to hang out after the show thinking I'm about to kick it with them. Because I mean, it's really all it is, because that's where a lot of my trouble used to start. Like people used to wait after shows and shit, give me drugs and shit like that.
No.
So I still think about shit like that. So I be trying not to like, you know, get caught up in shit, you know?
Yeah.
All right, we're jumping into some of these Ask Danny's. You can always hit me up at Danny@theDannyBrownShow.com. That's Danny@theDannyBrownShow.com. First up, we got Military LARP.
Ask Danny.
Hey, Danny, my boyfriend is obsessed with airsoft guns and he LARPs war with his goofy friends all the time. The recent pastime of his drives up my vagina. I know I should show support for his new hobby, but I miss being attracted to him. What should I do? Emily. He likes to play with airsoft guns. I mean, it's giving school shooter vibes. I would be shit. I wouldn't leave his ass at this moment while he's having too much fun with these guns. He would fuck around and pop your ass. Just don't let him get no real pistols around. But I don't know, kids. I mean, I didn't say the age or anything, but 29. Oh, yeah. Watch out for this guy. I wouldn't leave him no time soon. You got to plan your escape. But airsoft guns are dangerous, man, because they look too real now. You know, when we were kids, you could hit a BB gun or something like that. You know the difference between real and fake guns. Now people be having airsoft guns. Them shits be looking like real fucking guns. So that shit is scary in a sense, you know. But playing at 29 years old, playing war games with your friends is a little scary, though. I will say that. So, yeah, I would just say maybe it's a phase, because I've had airsoft gun phase. I think everybody has an airsoft gun phase.
No, I don't.
And I was probably in my 30s. I had like a fake little shooting range in my house and shit, and I would buy airsoft guns and just play shooting games and shit. But yeah, maybe it's a phase, and I grew out of that shit. But boys like guns, you know? So I wouldn't say, you know, airsoft shit hurts too, man. Like even like paintball and all that kind of shit. I'm not with that shit, man. Simulating war, that's just not cool.
I can't even look at this images.
Yeah, I don't
It's
play
like,
with guns, man. Like that's too.
It's no.
You normalizing it, and it's people. That's weapons of mass destruction. That's to kill people and shit. So I try to escape from that world. I don't even play those kind of video games. Well, I have restarted a playthrough of Cyberpunk. But I love Cyberpunk though. But it's just for the storyline. All right, next up we got Shit Tunes. Hey Danny, the other day I was working out at the gym and this guy started blasting some shitty ass music. I really wanted to tell him to put that trash in some headphones, but ultimately I kept it to myself and just finished my workout. It was incredibly annoying and really distracting. I regret not saying anything, but the dude was in much better shape than me. What would he have done? Darren, I would have did the same thing you done. He ain't about to whoop my ass in the gym. You ever seen those compilations of people getting fucked up at the gym? Like, no. Motherfuckers get hit with weights and shit like that. But I will say, there's no such thing as shitty music.
Yeah.
It's music that you might not like, might not vibe. It's a lot of people don't vibe with my shit, But I don't think my music is shitty. Yeah. But I would say, music is subjective, man. It's a form of, expression for people, man. So, just because... he liked that shit, man. And he's way bigger than you. He could whoop your ass. So mind your business and don't think about what he... Is there any type of music that you just can't fuck with?
For me?
Yeah. Like you think it's shitty. What is shitty music to ALG?
I'm trying to think. I think for me, it's less about the sound. It's more about the messaging.
See, there we go. That was a great answer.
Yeah, like more about like the intention, like... sometimes when I hear some songs that are not authentic and not genuine, and I'm just like, all right, guys, let's wrap it up. Don't waste nobody's time, Like,
see, that was a real artist answer right there.
I mean, and also, like, I feel like, in this economy, like, literally, if you're not making some music that is at least authentic, then it's just like such a waste of energy to everybody because it costs money to like book a studio, it costs money to turn the lights on, right? And it costs money to like buy people you work with a nice dinner after a long working day. It costs money to shoot a music video. It costs money to mixing and mastering. It costs money to marketing, like all of that. So like, yeah.
So do you think you have to be a fan of like music to be able to make music?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I feel like to me, the biggest joy that I get from music is actually by enjoying my friends' music and be their fans, like I'm so stoked. I feel like I'm more stoked to like go to my friend's show than like playing my own show sometimes, like, yeah.
No, it's inspiring when you hear dope shit. It make me want to like I was just listening to the new Jane Remover song before I got here.
Wow.
It's slaps. It's
so
fucking
yeah,
so
we love Jane
creative.
Remover.
Yeah, shouts out to Jane, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I asked you that because you could see a lot of these kids, whether it could be like when a YouTuber starts a music career or something like that. And maybe that's just what they got to do to like keep shit up on TikTok or just to have more content. So it's like you're getting people now that aren't fans of music making music now. And it's like, how can you even be good at it if you don't even study? Because for me, a lot of times, if I'm not making music, I'm still listening to music, studying shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find shit that I never, trying to find inspiration from certain places or influences in some sense, Well, all right, next up we got Liar Liar. Danny, I recently went on a date with a guy who said he was a phlebotomist.
What?
A phlebotomist?
That's what I'm saying. I learn English every single day.
I don't know what a phlebotomist is. A phlebotomist, and I thought, oh cool, a scientist. A phlebotomist. Okay. Well, one day he asked me to bring him lunch at work, and when I got there, I realized he worked at a Marriott as a valet. Also, when he said he was a phlebotomist, am I saying that word right?
Phlebotomist, yeah.
A phlebotomist?
Yeah.
That sounds real freaky. What he really meant was that he donated blood/plasma for money.
Wait, what?
He fire. I fucks with cuz. He was lying to me. Unfortunately, the guy was really cute, and he recently added me on Facebook. What would you do in a situation if I see him? Should I call him out on his lives, or should I just ghost? Thanks for the advice, Kaylee. Well, you should definitely tell him he's in the wrong business. He should be a comedian because he's obviously hilarious. So pretty much, he's saying he's a phlebotomist, which is a person that draws blood.
Yeah.
And plasma and shit like that. But actually, he's just donating his own blood and plasma.
Oh my
for
God.
money, and he's just a valet at the Marriott.
Wow, I literally.
He's hilarious. Like, how do you think of shit like that? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a lying motherfucker, man, but I don't think that deep with my lies. I'm gonna tell a bitch I'm a phlebotomist, because it's certain lies you can't tell people. They can just catch you up and shit. She can actually just Google one question and ask him, and I know he wouldn't answer that shit being a fucking valet at the Marriott.
Yeah.
But she's saying, should she call him out in his lies, or she should just ghost him? I would say just ghost him.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's like a big time lie. Like, if he lying about shit like that you can easily catch him up in, what else he gonna fucking lie about?
Yeah,
you know?
well, lying, it's so bad, according to Charlie XAX. Yeah, she just tweeted like last week. She said lying, it's so bad, and she be like saying some stuff, and then she would tweet and be like, "Oh, I was just lying for fun."
God damn it, I ain't gonna fuck you brat bitches then. I ain't got time for that. I don't know lying.
Yeah, I mean, this situation, honestly, this person should be a comedian. I agree.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
A phlebotomist, I don't even know how to say that word right. And just to come up with that and be like, yo, I'm gonna tell a bitch I'm a phlebotomist. Like, you ain't got no respect for nobody. All right, next up is burping bitch. Yo, Danny, I work with this girl who burps in the office all the time. It's pretty startling. She says it's only fair because some of the guys here fart openly, which I get. However, I like us to cut back on all these gases emissions, and I don't know how to get them to stop. Any advice? Chris, this sounds like this is going on here. But I will say, you know, we got to normalize girls burping. You know, they got to let it out too.
Yeah.
Guys burp. I mean, farting, that's one thing. You know, that's just natural. I mean, it's just, you know, respect for others, I think. Maybe she just don't respect y'all motherfuckers, man. She's like, fuck y'all, take these burps. You know what I'm saying? If you had respect, if she had respect for you, she wouldn't do that. Because I feel like girls, when they like you or respect you and shit, they be trying to hide all natural elements of the female anatomy.
No, I feel that. I think, you know, the pressure, you know, to like femme presenting people, it's like a lot historically, and they be feeling like they need to hide so many things. But yeah, I mean, sometimes when you just literally do not give a F, you're just like,
you don't give a fuck, or you know, you comfortable. That's what love does.
Yeah, that's true.
If, like when I'm in a relationship with a girl, you know, I'm not gonna fart in front of her. But then once we pass that mark, and we love each other, and it's over, and then I'm letting them go.
Yeah.
You know? And my girl, she hate that shit. She be like, you're just spoiling our love. Like, I want to keep that love. You know, you gotta hide. No, I'm letting them go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Do you fart in the comforter?
Here?
Yeah.
If I got to do his thing, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't you die from holding a fart?
What?
Ain't that a thing? Like, people have died from holding farts.
Oh my God.
And I think about, you know, like, I want to die in a respectable way.
Uh-huh.
You know?
What would be an ideal way for you to die? I think about it a lot.
I know that's wrong, right? Think about our mortality and shit. But I guess old age, just natural causes. I feel like that's where you won the championship of life, dying from natural causes, you know?
Uh-huh.
But, all right, we're jumping. I don't want to think about death too much.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, yeah. All right, too many genres. Hey, Danny, is this some white people shit? Oh, this some white people shit.
White people shit.
To try to give every little type of music a name. Like, I've been listening to ethereal hip-hop type shit, and all of a sudden it's cloud rap, plug, opium music, love your music and your podcast. Shouts out to Xander. No, I think it needs to be more genres in music, because it's not the same at all. And I hate that, you know, just because I rap, I don't make music like, you know, Drake or no shit like that. So I shouldn't be in the same category, you know. So it should be division and shit. Like, even you, but even you, your fucking album would be in like 5 different genres. Like, where would they put you?
I think, can I share some thoughts on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel like, first of all, labels and genres, like they're just they feel so capitalism to me. It's like you put people into different categories.
Yeah.
And like by categories, I mean like for example, like star signs, like horoscope.
Yeah.
Horoscopes. Yeah. So you try to put people into different horoscopes, and so in that way, and you try to promote that concept in that way. During different seasons, you can promote certain products to these people, right? Like and like even on Spotify, there's like playlists that is for different people with different horoscopes.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
stupid.
Yeah, no, and then like with genre of music, I think like it's easier for big companies such as the S one, the A one, like sometimes the Y one too, like the A ones, the different A one company, like it's easier for them to like basically like target different audience, sell ads, and like tell the musicians who have to use their platforms to distribute their music, being like, oh yeah, so basically I have all this data. And like I collected from all these people who listen to music, and then like if you want to promote yourself, you have to collab with me, and like you have to pay me certain amount of money, so I will share this data with you. Like, so does that make sense? Like I think like all these labels, genres, it's just like they're made for they're made for like better controlling people.
So you're saying it's like putting people in a box?
Yeah, and I really.
So you agree with them? You don't think it should be this many genres all over the place?
I think I would love to champion like individual creativity. Like for example, I consider my music my own genre.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you listen to my music, you're like, okay, what the hell is this? First
Yeah,
of all, and
because it fuses so many different genres into it.
Yeah, and for me, it's like it's less about like the production. Always, it's more about like the message. The songwriting. Like, is this? Am I trying to make people feel happy? Am I trying to make people laugh? So yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of right, because they only really boxing you, putting you in these different genres just based on production, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about the message of the music.
Yeah.
Or the songwriting.
Yeah, and to me, music is also friendships.
Because people can have the same song, just different beats, and they would be considered different genres. So I mean, it's I guess okay, you sold me on it, but it's hand in hand. I just think, me personally, I guess they consider me to be alternative rap.
Okay.
And which I don't like that label, because that means alternative to what?
Yeah, exactly. It's I hate when people call someone like underground. You know, like I'm like, first of all, everybody wants to be big and known and like have their art to be heard. Unfortunately, there's a lot of like challenges in order to do that in this economy and society. But then you cannot just try to box somebody and call them like because they're small, and call them like, oh, subculture, underground. You know what I mean?
All right, we're hopping this freestyle. You want to throw your headphones on?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know you want to. Let's see what we got here.
Let me hear you bust a freestyle.
All right, this is Eden Dowling.
Oh, yeah,
you better watch what I'm doing with the constant improving. I guess I'm not really socking it to them, just never ever stopping the moving. Upward trajectory and always on top of the scooting. See, I was an awful student, but I kept the pen sharp and the student out in pursuit of this art that'll soothe my heart, cooling me off too often, secluded in thought. Who would have thought the obedience dropped as a youth was a lie? I get a bit back day by day, but the tip of the tailor-made hat, chit-chat, take away. The takeaway is if you have to live that, stay away. Cause the riffraff just wanna jib-jab through 808s, tip-tap round the whiplash and save face. I think I'll save being a stiff ass for my later days.
What you think?
I don't know. I feel like it's like
I mean, he can rap.
I just want to be nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's my principle.
You said enough.
Yeah. No, but
He's
like
great.
I have,
he can
yeah.
rap. But I will say I do believe this. I've thought of this last night. I believe in like 30 years, maybe not in my lifetime, but there's not going to be no more black rappers. It's going to be it's going to be like I don't know. It's just going to be all white rappers. That's just what it's going to be.
Oh my god! When I put out like my first like legit song, I guess like Rich Bitch Juice, and like I saw on the internet. By the way, I'm off the internet nowadays. Like I try to not like off the internet. I'm like, other than Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, I try to stay away from everything else.
Just pretty much using it for work.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so like people were like, oh my god, like, oh yeah, who is this person? And then someone said, oh, I think this person is just someone who suddenly decided to rap.
Oh no.
And I'm like, what? I thought I was just recording on mic. and then I'd be like, but then I'll be like, yes, nice to meet you. I am a rapper now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You got bars. What are you talking about?
Thank you.
That's some bullshit. All right, we'll get ready to spin the wheel and get up out of here.
Okay.
So Alice, you got the album coming out October.
Uh-huh.
What's the name of it?
The name of it for now is called Assembling Symbols into My Own Poetry.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Always with the dope covers, with the fucking dope titles and shit.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I guess so when's Bird Without Nest coming out?
Bird Without Nest is coming out September 18.
So it might be out by the time this come out.
Oh yeah, it will be, because I think this episode goes live September 20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you what's this?
Oh, Alice, your
Fountains.
manager mentioned something about fountains.
Yes, let's talk about the fountain.
What is fountains?
Okay, so basically I have a fountain inside of my heart, and that's where my art is coming from. And yeah, exactly. And then it was blooming with ideas, colors, music, melodies for many years until I had a drought. So I had to go outside to the big world to find fresh waters to refill my fountain. And this project is the delicious wine that I made with fresh water that I sourced from the outside world and put back in my fountain.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's spin the wheel one more time. We'll get up out of here. Thank you so much, Alice, for coming through.
Thank you.
Definitely, it's always a pleasure to hang out with you.
Woo
You're
woo.
like one of my favorite artists in the world right now. So
Yay.
check out Alice, man. She's great.
Woo.
All right. Dumpster diving.
What is dumpster diving?
Dumpster diving is just hopping inside a dumpster and trying to find yourself a nice, good treat.
Oh my god, I literally saw this Instagram reel this morning. My friend got asked in Tokyo, being like, what was the craziest thing you've ever seen, like, from going out? And then she said, I saw someone sleeping in the trash can.
Yeah, in a dumpster.
Yeah, and then she was like, actually, I would love to try that.
Oh, no. Fuck no. Dumpster diving, I mean, obviously, we're doing good for ourselves, so we don't have to do this. But I remember I was watching this, I can't remember, it was some, like, TV show or something like that about people that was, like, living off the grid kind of shit. And they were, like, going to the city every day and do dumpster diving and shit. And they would, like, find old foods and try to, like, make new dishes out of all the old foods they find. So it's like not necessarily like just homeless people dumpster diving. It fucking blew my mind because they was coming back with anything they can fucking find and making stews and shit out of it. I'm like, these motherfuckers is nasty. Oh. But I mean, when you homeless, you know, you got to do what you got to do to survive in this world. But dumpster diving, man, I mean, I just hope I never have to experience that in this lifetime. But yeah, it's disgusting. Look. Do you see those two cool little white girls? They just having fun dumpster diving. Look, yeah, like that guy. See, that was the cult type shit I'm talking about. A cult. I guess they was
Wait,
a cult.
actually, I think that's my friend Mian. She's not white. She's Asian. Yeah, and she used to be a beauty editor at Refinery 29.
Oh
and,
yeah, so that really is your friend. Oh
yeah,
shit.
wait, I can't see it with
Yes,
my
that's
color contacts.
that's Refinery 29.
Yeah.
God damn it, you know someone that really dumpster dives.
Well, yeah, apparently she went on a journey to find. Yeah, that's Mian. Oh my god.
They were dumpster diving for beauty products.
Yeah, because there's just too much waste in beauty industry. Like I think like a few years ago, like another beauty editor friend of mine, she talk about how like crazy PR like crazy packaged PR stuff that they receive, and like as beauty editors, like if you want to get me to pay attention and like try your products, totally understand, but like the thing is like it's just like too much waste packaging and like just gotta throw away.
God damn it, you know this person. All right, we'll get ready to get up out of here, man. I want to say thank you to everybody listening. See y'all again, same time, same channel, same. I'm fucked up by that. Alice, love you.
Love you too.
Can't wait till the new project drops so I can hear everything.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a banger.
It is.
So yeah, everybody check out Alice. One
a
of my
lot
favorite
of
artists.
inspo I got from Korea.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
All right. Love y'all motherfuckers. Peace.
Bye bye.